No.
Welcome. It only Very well. Time is something no one can escape. It delivers us all to the same end, and so it begins.
Who's there? How can you be... But it's... Don't tell me.
Wait! I didn't think you'd arrive so late. My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in this dorm.
Who's she?
She's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision to assign her here. She'll eventually be moved to a room in the normal dorm.
Is it okay for her to be here?
I guess we'll see. This is Yukari Takeba. She'll be a junior this spring, just like you.
Hi, I'm Yukari. Yeah, nice to meet you too.
It's getting late. You'll find your room on the 3rd floor. Your thing should already be there.
Pretty easy to remember, huh? Since it's right at the end of the hall. So... What are you talking on your... You know what Never mind. It seems like you're all right. Well, I better get going. I'm sure you still have other questions, but let's save them for later, okay? Good night. It's Yukari! Good morning! Mitsuru-senpai asked me to take you to school. Are you ready to go? Okay, then let's go. We have to take the monorail to get there. Bet your last school wasn't like that, huh? Our stop is Port Island Station at the end of the line. From there, we walk. Oh look, you can see it now! Morning! Morning! Well, here we are. Welcome to Gekukan High. You're gonna love it here. You're okay from here, right? You should go see your homeroom teacher first. The faculty office is right there to the left, and that concludes the tour. Do you have any questions before I go? posted on the bulletin board, but I haven't checked yet either. Hey, about last night, don't tell anyone what you saw, okay? See you later.
Are you the new student? Wow, you've lived in a lot of different places. Let's see. In 1999, and that was what, 10 years ago? Your parents... I'm sorry. I've been so busy I didn't have time to read this beforehand. I'm Miss Toriumi. I teach composition. Welcome to our school. Such enthusiasm. We could use more go-getters like you. Have you seen the classroom assignments? You're in 2F. That's my class. But first, we need to go to the auditorium. The welcoming ceremony will be starting soon. Follow me.
As you begin the new school year, I'd like each of you to remember the proverb. When applied to student life, this means...
Transfer student. Yep, I've seen her too. She came to school with Yukari.
I hear talking. I believe it's someone in Ms. Toriumi's class.
Shh, be quiet. You're going to get me in trouble.
Sup, dude? You look like a deer in headlights. Me? I'm Junpei Iori. Nice to meet you. I transferred here when I was in 8th grade. I know how tough it is being the new kid. So I thought I'd check up on you. Make sure you weren't freaking out on your first day.
At it again, huh? Honestly, is there any girl you wouldn't hit on? Did you ever think you might be bothering someone?
What? But I was just being friendly.
If you say so. Anyway, some coincidence that we'd be in the same homeroom, huh? Oh, you mean me? Yeah, I'm glad we ended up in the same class, too.
Hello? Did you forget I'm in this class too? Come on, let me in on the fun. By the way, do you guys know each other? I heard you two came to school together this morning. A couple of cuties like you, walking side by side. The whole class was buzzing about you.
Could you just cut it out? I hate dealing with rumors like that. I mean, I'm used to it, but she just got here, you know? Don't you feel bad spreading rumors like that? Well, I've got to go take care of some archery team stuff. Don't try anything funny. You got that, Junpei?
What is she, your nanny? Well, just to clear something up, I seriously didn't come over here to hit on you or anything. If you ever have a problem, you can tell your old pal Junpei about it. Cool. Well, I'll be seeing you around then. Whoa, check out the jocks on the run. Hey, did anyone tell you about the school clubs yet? Girls can join too, so why not do it if you're interested? You'd be joining as a new member, though, so you won't be able to apply for a little while.
I'm going out for a bit. Have you seen the newspapers lately?
I know. People who had no problems before are suddenly developing acute cases of apathy syndrome. I've seen it in the news quite often lately. They say it's due to stress, but...
Yeah, right. It has to be them. Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
You have a one-track mind. Will you be okay on your own?
Don't worry. I'm just getting a little practice.
Oh, she's back.
So, this is our new guest. Good evening. My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school. Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it? That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes. However, it may take a while longer before you receive the proper room assignment. Is there anything you'd like to ask? You and a C. I hope you all get along. Do you have another question? There now.
She went to bed.
Huh?
What the?
Although,
Yes, sir.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. My name is Igor. This place... Oh... But I'll make sure you two are
Have you come here before? A lot of Gekkoukan students come here after school. There's a karaoke box and a CD shop. Oh, and a really great cafe, too. There's also a nightclub, but that's kinda not for us yet.
Welcome back.
While I put you in a trance, let's party. Boogie in your body. Work that body, make sure you don't hurt nobody. I say, hey, 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 feel the fire with a burning desire. Yeah, get up off of that.
right. It's one...
The door's locked. It climbed up the wall?
That gigantic shadow. Just...
That... Here goes. Is it over? It's still moving! No! Get away from me!
But I'm still battling. Fast while you just pedaling. No time for me, no tangling. Hit you in the spot with no angling. A lot of anger. Flash runs, coated with spangles. Sounds connect them Rambos. Hell nah, no.
Answer me!
It's so... up.
You're awake. How do you feel? Thank goodness you finally came to. I was so worried about you. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted. I'm sorry I couldn't do anything, but your power, it was amazing. You mean the shadows? They're what we're fighting against. And the power you used, we call it persona. We'll explain everything later. I wanted to tell you that I'm sort of like you. My dad died in an accident, but it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine. It was back in '99. There was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. He was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group. So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, I'll find out something. That's why I'm going to Gekkoukan High, and why I was there when this happened to you. Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too. I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward. Thank you.
I'm glad that you're okay. I wasn't sure. The reason I asked you here is because... Please.
How you doing?
Okay. Let me start. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
Do you remember the night you came here? You had to have noticed the signs. The streetlights went out, nothing was working, there were coffins everywhere. Didn't it feel like you were in a different time? That's the dark hour, a time period hidden between one day and...
I guess it's more...
No, we call...
Mitsuru is the leader. I'm...
There was... What he's trying...
Thank you. I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked.
Hold up. Wasn't that? Oh, never mind.
Hi, how are you? We've met before. Soon, the end will come. I remembered, so I thought I should tell you. The end of everything. But to be honest, I don't really know what it is. Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power. And an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It may prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment. I'll be watching you, even if you forget about me. Okay then. See you later.
I was gonna fall asleep in there.
Can I have a minute? Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone. I'll save the details for later. See you there.
She's probably busy with things like student council, unlike us.
Ooh, Yucatan. Do I sense some hostility?
Well, it's not that I don't like her. She's just... never mind. Let's go. About earlier, it's not that I don't like her or anything, you know? Oh, I'm talking about Mitsuru-senpai. Why does Junpei always have to talk about stuff that isn't any of his business, huh? Plus, he says it all in the creepiest, most perverted way. He's like the poster boy for sexual harassment. You know, last year he...
We were waiting for... Hey! I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
You have the potential? For real?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but Man, that's embarrassing. He said that's, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that? Didn't he tell you? Man, every Persona user should know that. But man, I was shocked to find out about you guys. I had no idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kinda lonely, I'll bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join? It'd be nice to have a guy around too, wouldn't it?
Huh? Yeah.
So anyway, glad to join the team. You can count on me.
Well, enough with the introductions. I think we're about ready.
Okay, I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only Persona users we had, but that number recently jumped to 5. Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
It's no surprise, since it only appears during the dark hour.
The dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh? And it's the perfect place for us to train. You can think of it as a shadow nest.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
Yeah, I know.
Relax. I've got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. As you know, I can't summon a Persona.
This is it? This is the place? Why here?
Just wait a few minutes. It's almost midnight.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself.
But why?
There has to be some sort of clue in here about the dark hour.
But it sure is creepy.
First we'll have you...
One of them. What? Serious?
That's true, but there's you two. Can you summon your Persona without any difficulties like she can?
Yeah, of course I can.
I think so.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your Persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
Alright, let's... That's the spirit.
What's...
I've been waiting for you. The time has come. The tower. How did it...
Your power. Ah. I see.
My name is Theodore, but please, feel free to call me Theo. It's a pleasure to meet you.
My assistant will aid you as well. Until then, farewell.
Hey, are you all right?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
Huh? What door? Have you been nodding off? You seem kind of out of it.
Dude, you're supposed to be our leader. Get your head in the game. Don't worry, though. I got you covered whenever you need it, man.
Come on, let's go.
So, this is it, huh?
I hope I don't get lost.
Can you all hear me?
Whoa. Is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out.
Wait, you mean you can see inside here?
It's my persona's ability. I'd like to join you, but the structure of Tartarus changes from day to day. That's why outside support is imperative.
Well, that makes me feel a whole lot better.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any minute. They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution. Practice makes perfect.
Right.
Got it. Why is she always like that?
Takuba has informed me about your power, but nevertheless, you have would you like... Oh. Take the enemy down!
Hit! This thing won't give up!
That one just won't die!
A little round, but I'm still battling, moving fast while you just pedaling. No time for me, no tangling. Hit you in the spot with no angling. A lot of anger in it. Flash bronze coated with spangles. Add some sounds in the times. Wangles, 3 dots connect to rectangles. Just like music, sounds connect them rambles. Hell nah, no man can run away.
Morpheus!
What a stunning victory! Now's a good time for me to explain about attack properties. Do you want to know? The enemy...
I summon you!
Attack again!
Awesome!
I summon you!
A wisely chosen attack.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack! Let me at him!
A lot of anger in it. Flash bronze coated with spangles. Add some sounds in the times. Wangles.
Were you able to exploit the enemy's weakness in the last? If you didn't already notice, would you like more details?
Been a little while, but I'm still battling. Moving fast while you just pedaling. No time for me.
Then
no
proceed.
tangling. Hit you in the spot with no angling.
Persona!
You struck the enemy's weak point.
Persona!
The enemy is vulnerable. Keep going.
Just like music, sounds connect them rambles. Hell nah, no man can run away.
Persona!
You exploited the enemy's
Here's our
weakness.
chance for an all-out attack! Let me at him!
There is a better... You can... When enemies are thrown off balance, they become vulnerable. And all your weather... But remember, so if you want to have it in your arsenal, make sure your team is comprised of at least 2 members. That's all you need to know about all-out attacks. Do you understand what I've just explained to you?
Rectangles, just like music sounds, connect them Rambos. Hell now, no man can run away.
That shot there. This. You struck the enemy's weak point. I summon you. A wisely chosen attack. One more! I summon you! You struck the enemy's weak point.
Flash bronze coated with spangles, out some sounds in the terms. Wangles, 3 dots connect to rectangles, just like music sounds connect them.
I summon you! Yes, the enemy is vulnerable. Attack.
Here's our chance. Let's get him! Get back here, you son of a...
Everyone, spread out and proceed individually.
Okay.
Everyone, return to the leader.
So, that's the effect of don't.
That concludes Next. Please welcome the new president, Mitsuru Kirijo, from Class 3D.
Thank you.
So, she did get elected. Well, I guess she is the most popular girl in school.
You can say that again. There's like some kind of aura around her. Besides, this school's owned by the Kirijo group, right?
As I begin my term as Student Council President, I'd like to share with you my vision for this coming year. It is my firm belief that each of us must accept the responsibility of bettering our school. However, change cannot occur without sustained effort and an unprecedented level of commitment. That is why we must restructure our daily lives to accommodate this lofty goal. I'd like each of you to dig deeply into your well of motivation and reevaluate your convictions. To imagine a bold, new future without losing sight of the realities around you. I'm certain that many of you have your own visions of the future. For us to reap the full benefits of our education, your participation, ideas, and enthusiasm are essential. Thank you.
Dang, that was freaking amazing. Hey, did you understand what she was talking about? I figured you wouldn't. That's kind of a relief, then. We live in the same dorm, but it's like we're on different planets. Man, if she asks for my opinion, I don't know what I'll say.